Before I start this video, I need all of y'all to go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. Please subscribe before you start watching the video, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. Okay guys, so welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I put in my handmade lock extensions. I did color them to sort of kind of match my hair. It doesn't match 100%, but once I start like crocheting them in, it looks way better. So stay tuned, and hopefully this will be easy enough for you to follow so you can do your own. Alright you guys, so let's get into it. I have 3 locks right here and I'm showing you guys. These are what I'm going to be working on. I'm really probably only going to do one to show you guys, but first we got to work on the ends. So I got my broke ass comb. Yes, I know it's broke. And I got one of my crochet needles, probably one of the bigger crochet needles. And what I'm going to do is use that to take out my ends. I pretty much did this for my whole head because I literally tried to comb it out with the comb, and for some reason it just wasn't working like how it used to work. So I just took that, combed out the ends, and then yeah, you'll see what's next. Okay, so here's one of my handmade locks. I think this one is probably one of the 12-inch ones. I have the end left out, maybe like an inch, and then as you can see, I'm gonna comb out the ends. I comb out the ends to take any little loose hairs out, and then after I do that, I see if I want to, you know, tighten it up a little bit with my crochet needle or not. So I might split it in half, see what it look like, and then feel around and see, does it need to be tightened or is it good enough? This one in particular I felt like was good enough, but I wanted to tighten it just a little bit up here so that it would stay where I needed to stay. So this is where I took my smallest crochet hook. I'm going to let you guys know what measurements they were. I just got to find them because it came off when I was doing it. But I'm going to take the small hook and I'm basically rolling the lock between my fingers while I'm pulling the other part that has the needle in my hand in and out. That's all you literally have to do. You're knotting the hair up. You're tangling the hair up. That's all you have to do. And I make sure that the hook is facing towards me, not facing outwards, if that makes sense. So now that we have that, I'm going to split it in two just like this. Can y'all see that? Yep, just like that. So we're going to take that and I'm going to split my hair into two. See? See how it's split into two? So this one's split into two. That one's split into two. And now, you know what we're going to do? You know what we're going to do? We're going to scissor them things. So you're going to take the middle of mine and the middle of that one and touch them together. And you're basically going to scissor them. Put them together just like that. Now, where you want to start locking them together, interlocking them together, is where they meet at the scissor entry point, okay? So you should be able to tug it and pull it from the top to bottom and place your finger right where it meets, just like that. Okay, so y'all remember how I was telling you guys to basically roll the lock in between your fingers? You're going to do the same thing here. I have the crochet hook facing towards me and I'm slightly rolling it while I'm pulling it in and out. I know it may be hard to understand, but as soon as you get hands-on with this, you will be able to understand how to knot it. Like literally, I had my boyfriend making locks for me because it was that easy to learn. If he can learn it, you can learn it, literally. So you want to go in and out, and you want to continue to do this until you have a nice formation. And you can feel it because it should feel solid. If you feel like it's real loose and real thin, then that means that it was too loose and that you need to take it off and do it again. Do not get lazy with this, y'all. You got to understand that when you wet your hair and you start doing stuff to your hair, you don't want to be walking in the store, you turn around and your lock is on the floor. That's not cute. So just do it right the first time. I'm so anxious just to feel the silence. It's so quiet, but Now, it doesn't really matter where you go after you do the middle of the lock. I like to start from the middle, then I work down. I attach my real hair into there, and then as I'm doing that, I make sure it's tight. I'll check around, feel around for it, and if it's not, I'll continue to do it. Once I feel like it's good enough at the bottom, I just go all the way up to the top and I start attaching the actual lock into my hair. You can see the difference because the actual lock has that silky hair where my hair was really curly. If you do what I'm telling you to do, I promise you, this will be a no-brainer for you. Like, this will be the easiest thing you ever did in your life. It might take you 3 or 4 days like it took for me because it's a lot of locks, but I promise you it's worth it. So I'm taking the actual lock extension now and I'm attaching that to my lock, if you can look up there and see at the top. See? Okay. Y'all see? Okay, boom. So you're going to take it, you're going to go in and out, and now you're rolling it, and you're twisting it, and you're knotting that thing into there. That's all you have to do, y'all. Don't make it harder than it looks. Literally, try it. Do it hands-on. Make a couple locks. Attach a couple locks. Do it until you get it. It's going to be the easiest thing you do, and you're not going to regret it.
That I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist. We can get away. Come chase beach views and then every day. All I wanna hear is an episode of we play. Sit right next to you.
All right, now, once everything is said and done, I examine the lock and then I palm roll the lock. I literally palm roll it from the top to the bottom, sliding it on down. And you do this basically just to make sure everything is nice and intact. And as you can see, this lock is flawless, period. Okay, yeah, so that's basically all that I do. I try to make it as easy as possible for y'all to understand while I'm doing it on myself, but it's really not that hard. The longer and the more that you practice at it and the more that you do it, the easier it'll get. I'll show you guys what the rest of my hair looks like right now. I went for the Lisa Bonet type, you know, lock extensions this time when I made them, so this is what it's giving. Longest is 14 inches and the shortest is 10. So yeah, when I'm done, I'll come back up on here with like a good Q&A and answer questions about these and how I take care of them and what I do to them. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna take some thumbnails now.